Hello everyone. Welcome to my first and probably maybe last video because knowing me, I won't keep up with it. But I decided I just want to start recording little snippets of my life because one, I'm bored, and two, when I'm 70 and I have dementia, I can look back on it and be like, oh, that was so fun. So the first thing we're gonna do is I'm getting ready for my friend Katie's 23rd birthday party. And while I get ready, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. Okay, so get started. Sorry if I'm like nervously laughing. It's because talking to myself on camera is kind of awkward. I'm not going to show like a products tour because I'll do that separately. Because every time I do my skincare routine, I think, man, I wish like I narrated to myself as if I'm making a video, so I'll make that a whole separate thing. If you guys want, leave a comment down below. So first things first, my name is Sam. I am 22 years old. I am currently a senior in college. I'm not gonna say where I go to school, and if you know me like from school, don't dox me, basically. I don't want people to know the exact college because that's creepy, even though no one will probably see these except my family, because I'm gonna obviously send it to my mom. My biggest fan, love you. But yeah, so I just finished the first semester of my senior year, which is very exciting, but also very scary. But I tend to enjoy the spring semester more than the fall semester. Like I always just end up in classes I like better, like cool opportunities. That's not to say I don't enjoy the classes I take in the fall, because obviously I pick my own schedule, but I just have tended to like those more. So next semester, I have a lot of fun stuff going on. I'm really excited. So yeah, I might have already said this, but I'm 22 years old, birthday in August. I'm a Leo. Please decipher me astronomically because I don't know how that stuff works. So I'd love to be one of those girls. I want to know my big three. So if it helps, I was born on August 18th, 2002. I'm not going to say where. Oh, I guess I will. I'm originally from Mississippi. I'm not gonna say the town again, but I grew up in a small town in Mississippi, and I'm currently in North Carolina for school, and I am studying history. I'm getting my major is history, the minor in museum studies. This is my son, my pride and joy. This is Milo. He is 6 months old, and he's the best thing ever. He's the greatest thing in this universe. God's gift to the world, honestly. And this is him. I'm really sad because I will not be taking him home with me for Christmas. He's staying here with my boyfriend and his father, Landon. And so I will not get to see him the next 3 weeks. My baby. He sleeps and like lives here in the dorm with me. So I had 3 roommates. They're all gone. This was finals week. I finished finals on Tuesday. But I'm staying because my friend Katie, like I said, going to her birthday, she goes to grad school in Louisiana. We met here in undergrad, obviously. She's a year older. So she's in grad school in Louisiana, and her birthday's today. Everyone say happy birthday, Katie. Happy birthday, Katie. So I'm seeing her, and I decided to stay so I could see her because I miss her. Okay, change of scenery so I can do makeup. My mirror is right above the phone, so when I'm looking up, that's what I'm looking at. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on, what I study. Also, stain on the shirt. I would normally just wear this. Katie's birthday is a themed thing, Twilight themed, and I will be dressing as Charlie. I could not find a fake mustache in time, so we're doing without. But yeah, so that's what this fit is. If, God forbid, no one please be looking at this and thinking, oh, I should do this as a makeup tutorial. I don't know what I'm doing. I just make it up, okay? I watch, like, beauty videos, and I'm like, oh, that looked, like, cool. And then when it actually comes to me doing it, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so don't. Not that anyone would. Couple bit more about me. I don't know if this is, like, pertinent, but it is, something I'm going to share. I am bisexual. I came out in 2020 as lesbian because I thought I was a lesbian, and then I came out to my parents in 2020, And so I came out again, and this was 2022. I came out in fall of 2020, and then again in the summer of 22. They are my biggest allies. I truly lucked out. Like, I have the best parents in the world, not to brag, but they're the biggest allies. Especially, not that my dad isn't, but especially my mom. Like, we'll see pride flags like in June, and she'll be like, oh, a pride flag, like, let's take a picture. And I know like a lot of gay people hate that, and I'm sorry if I'm like mumbling and I'm like just being incoherent. I know a lot of gay people hate that. I love it. Like, it just really, like, I know it's her way of saying, like, I see you, and like I understand like kind of like what you are or who you are. And so I really appreciate it. I think it's really cute when she does it. I just realized also I'm not looking into the camera, I've been looking at myself. I like when she does it. I appreciate it. So yeah, I also have 3 sisters, 2 older, 1 younger. The oldest is Hillary, and she's 32, and she still lives in Mississippi. And then next under her is Allison. She's 25, and she lives in Utah. Then there's me, 22, North Carolina. And then Emily is my little sister. She is 20, and she lives also in Utah with Allison. Allison got a job in Utah after she got her bachelor's, and then so she moved out there. And then Emily went to film school for a little while, and then dropped out, and is now doing school online and also living in Utah. And now I'm gonna be quiet and do my eyeliner. Also, the jingling, that's Milo playing with his little ball. Okay, I did eyeliner like every day senior year of high school, every day freshman year, off and on, you know. I think I did almost every day sophomore year, and off and on since then. And then lately I've just not really been into wearing makeup because I'm lazy. But I can never do it right. Like, everyone's always like, oh, like, your eyeliner, like, they're not twins, they're sisters. Mine are distant cousins, because like one's going this way, one's going that way. But you know what? Who cares? You know, now I'm going to talk to you about like more about my degree, what I'm studying, what I'm doing. So, like I mentioned earlier, I'm a history major with a minor in museum studies. I actually just completed this past semester my senior seminar, and my project was on women in medieval medicine and being able to practice medicine in a manner that was equal to their male counterparts in this era where women were not treated equal, like couldn't get an education. And I really enjoyed getting to do my research. I also really enjoyed getting to work with like the professor, who's also my advisor. So like I've known him for a while, but like it was just really great. And got to present it, write the final paper. The final paper, we had deadlines like drafts and stuff all throughout the semester, and the last draft was due the week before Thanksgiving, and then we had Thanksgiving, and then right when we got back from Thanksgiving, it was time to submit the final paper. And so the actual final version was rushed. I was working on in the library, and submitted it like 2 minutes before it was due. Not the best thing. Don't recommend doing. Still think it was something I was really proud of, and so I am submitting that paper to a journal and to a conference. So also, big news, I'm currently in the process of applying it to graduate school. Always enjoyed museum studies, like museum stuff. I have an internship at a local museum next semester. I love museum stuff. I love public history. But lately, like with the research I've been doing, I was like, man, like I also really enjoy just like getting to do historical research and stuff like that. So I'm applying to both history PhD programs and museum studies public history programs. Flying all over, or mostly the East Coast and a little bit out west. You know, I want to see more. You know, also like mentioned, small town Mississippi. You know, I'm ready to explore, and I'm very thankful. Like I've gotten to travel a lot in my life. Like when my parents have like different work things they had to go to, they would bring us along like road trip. We road tripped everywhere. And so I'm very thankful for that, because now I've seen other things. I'm like, okay, like there's more. Like my parents have always told us, like there's more, and you should go out and seek out more. And so that is what I'm hoping to do in graduate school. Okay, now it is time to fix the hair. Before I get started on fixing my bangs, I need to say this. So I got my conch pierced this week. Me and my boyfriend Landon bought each other piercings for Christmas. He got his lobes, I got my conch. And that was a very painful piercing. Like I have my nose pierced, I have an upper helix. I can't see he's not earrings in, but I have 3 up the lobe. Those are all fine, like barely anything, healed really well. This one hurts a lot. Like this one still is like sore and all that. So I haven't been able to sleep on it, and I think the way I've been sleeping has been causing like really intense like shoulder neck pain. So if I look stiff and weird throughout this video, that's why. Today it's just been hurting really bad. bensound.com. So I've always had naturally wavy, kind of curly-ish hair, mostly just wavy. But the curly hair community has explicitly told me that, like, no you don't, you have, like, straight hair. But, like, the guy who cuts my hair, every time he does it, like, he'll do the whole thing where, like, scrunches it and, like, does the thing. And I've seen videos where they do that to straight hair people and it doesn't hold, it doesn't even work. And like when he does it, like whew, big curly, like this is all just natural. Like, so let me know where I fall on the spectrum. I think it's wavy, my mom says curly, and some people tell me it's straight, but also like this is not like straight. So let me know what you think. Obviously my bangs are straight because I just straightened them, but let me know. Okay, this is the final fit for Katie's Twilight themed birthday party. Again, I'm Charlie, Bella's dad, so that's the flannel. I wish I had a mustache, that would be great. Just plain white sneakers. So as I mentioned, it's finals week, all my roommates have gone home. I'm going home tomorrow evening, flying home back to Mississippi, and so now it's time to actually pack. I know I just said I need to pack, and I actually do, but now it's time for me to actually leave for Katie's birthday party, because I just spent the last hour trying to figure out how I'm going to check a bag without a card to be able to pay for it, because my card is currently suspended because of a fraudulent purchase. So don't use other people's cards to make purchases. It's wrong and it's really inconvenient. So I just had to call my mom, figure that all out, and now it's time to go. So I'll be packing when I get back.